Because, you know, like I said, you'll be applying for permanent residency. And when you're applying for permanent residency, you experience and everything. So I don't want too much lies. And I think it's the people that have gone through them, they might not know this. So that's why I say I'm your research queen. They might not know this. They just can help you to fair in your CV. When you time to apply for your permanent residency, and they will not say, should be the CV that you submit. Because immigration, Canada immigration, they have all your documents in their portal. They will say, should be you said you did this thing. How come? I think you would have forgotten what you filled. And even it's not you fill and gone, that the agent help you fill them. That's another thing that immigrants do not know. When agent help you to fill for anything, you cannot remember. So that is my own duty to check. Even if you are going to lie, don't pad it too much. And even if you are going to lie, you have to use things to back it up. So that when you are filling your PR, this thing, you can remember. I said I have 1 month. You can remember, because 2 years permanent residency or 2 years is a long time. So that you don't say, I can't remember. You can remember. So we know they do too much padding. So that is why you people trust me now, as usual. I don't boycott my partner now, and I don't find a cheaper alternative. So guys, all the packages I've posted, there's going to be a new price, because what? I don't get the origin. You people know that I like to bring cheap things to you people. Why would they put that kind? I've gotten the cocoa of the oval. You know, I used to say that when I'm doing business with you, you guys to be careful, because I can know your secrets. And that's why I'm making this video, because what? I have boycott all my partners. Maybe that's what you people want to hear. I should keep boycotting my partners. Make I spoil link just because you want to jack on your budget. Boycott, boy scouting. I've told you people before. The first person that I kind of did this bulk what's it called, transaction with, was the Poland guy. And like I said, I mistaken because of my research ability. There are some things that you say made up, I know where it is. I found his partner. The person is working with in policy thing. But then I didn't boycott it because, okay, you're in Nigeria, you're the middleman. Let me be going through, you've established that relationship, and make I just go through. I didn't boycott him. So why I decided to not boycott him was when he showed me Shege. Almost how many applicants where I give him, he just boycott all of them and turned it to them. I was like, So the thing is, when it comes to immigration, or if you're doing all this business that you do with referral, somebody refer you and everything, it's not good to boycott. It's not good to. It's better you go and look for your own. It's not good to boycott. And another thing is, you know, in this process, I told you how this Canada one came about. I was sent the link since April 2022 then, right? And then, you know, so I still be baby immigration. And because I've not seen a Nigerian that went through it, I don't want to come and charge people for money. I was making inquiries and all of that. And so when I finally was able to get the Nigerian website, I say, yo, man that went with his family. That's why I came to post it here for you people, so that it's not as if Nigerians are not eligible. And then another thing is, so the thing is, those my partner that sent me the link, before I accepted to even post the video, I was like, anything where they do, because of that reading that I like to be actively involved, because you know how Canada busy. I want to check all my applicants' application. When they fill them, like I go guide that they say you put Mrs. instead of Miss, you write 1 instead of 2. More will check them, because like I said, this pathway is eligible for permanent residency, right? So now anything where you feel, you know, say if you want to apply for permanent residency, it is what you will build on. So if you go and meet an agent, maybe that is cheaper and everything, that make you to lie plenty, like when you want to apply for permanent residency, you can't remember all those information. So you know, there are some this thing like that I will take you through. So that's why I said I understand that, you know, when they bring a job, they will not want you to know the direct agent. But like I said, I understand that they don't want me to know the direct agent, but I want to be actively involved in the documentation. And these people, they actually gave me the direct agent contact just because of the trust they have for me. So after they gave me the direct agent and I chatted with him and everything, even after I know the actual price, I cannot boycott them. I'm not a stupid person. I'm not an idiot. And that's why anytime I come and do transaction here, if it's my job, I go tell you, I mean, what do. If it's somebody knows somebody, I will tell you. And that's why my service charge is always distinctive. So that regardless of how the money take come about, my service charge, you go just the way in there. But the highest I can do, and I've been trying to do, is when a package come like that, you know that if it's come from one person to one person to is the highest I can do is call all those people that link, I beg, this money too high. Help us reduce them and assure them that I get plenty clients where they come. You now go see, you know, those whiny, you get that money that they gave me, that I came to call for you people in Canada is more than that. You people know that it's more than that. It's me that's why when that guy told me I talk too much, me that I spoke with them over how many hours, over 5 me by or you family, and I saw comment of you talk to me. That's why I used to shape for anybody that tell me I talk too much, because it's me that I know what I used to go through in the background and be dragging for you people. And probably say that don't worry, plenty client is coming. That for example, let's say they increased and the extra they used to put is like 20 naira instead of, it's like maybe 100 naira. Instead of taking 100 naira, I was like, don't worry, we'll see 5 clients now, and then you have 20. You understand the difference? Oh, I'm not good with calculation. You understand? Trying to drag, trying to kill that. People will not buy it. Oh, I'll not be putting where you're putting this one, even to deposit. See, if you see the deposit that they gave you people, I know that these people, they are men. All of them, they are men, they are guys. I'm the woman within it. But the immigration lawyer, I don't know whether she's a male or she's a female. Me, I'm the guy between them. I know that when you are doing business with a man, is it for you to twist their head, twist their brain? That's how I was using girls' code for them. Can you come? I don't know what and everything. That's how I used to fight. So that's why I enter my see any nonsense comments. Then you people say this girl is you. And me more the work that I'm doing behind back door that my head used to drag me like that. Then somebody will come and say you talk too much, you can't come. That la thunder to fire you. That la thunder to fire you. So for those of you expecting that I'll come and say I found cheaper alternative, I found cheaper way, please. You can never expect it. Even if I find direct, even that tourist this thing package where they do, I'm not even doing it myself anymore. I'm doing it to the agents that do this thing. There are some things, especially immigration, there are some things where we say, before I wanted to start my immigration channel and be like a loner, do my business myself, do anything. But the thing be say, you can't do everybody. You can't do anything on your own. Me replying comments, WhatsApp, inquiries, and that one they go, you know. So the highest I can do so far, and I think that's what I'll do, is to go through your application, is to undo your application, to check that you fill it correctly, to show that everything is fine, to before they submit the CV. If they won't even do let me go through the CV. If I say the exaggeration on to abeg, reduce this exaggeration, it don't make sense. Let me reduce them or this thing, or give you this thing. I can even tell you to do some courses. Like I said, even if Canada find out that you buy work permit and they catch you that you buy work permit and they be Canada, am I not qualified? So if you can get a job now, for example, maybe you're an accountant and they give you that caregiver job, and Canada is saying, I heard you buy work permit, and say, Canada, this is my CV, am I not qualified? And they say, prove yourself. We have all those proof, and not just a lie proof, legit proof. You understand? So that is exactly why I am in the picture. Yes, we are passing back door, but then we have to do it legitly. So that's why I say I cannot boycott anything. I cannot. Like this contact that I gave me, this Canada contact, they've given me like 2 or 3 contacts now. Yes. So when it comes to immigration, you don't spoil relationship. The ones that I boycott, that first Polanga, now because they didn't betray me. Now why I boycott him, mama? Now because the first boycott me, now why I boycott him. The second one was that Australian woman. It was me that went to look for a service, and that one I've already have my plans of how to do it. The only limitation was Nigerian this thing. So it was not as if maybe it was a continuous business and I have to boycott and everything, and that's why I'm never doing the tourist this thing myself. The agent that want to do it. Same time I come and post a this thing like that. If it's not my direct link, that's why I'm always on my corner, collect my service charge. The highest I can do, and I've been doing, is to help people to negotiate. Negotiate deposits, negotiate this one. That's the highest I can do. That one, that's why because my head, I've never recovered from the hour talking. And you know all this Baba, the people that, it's not like Baba, these people that I'm dealing with, we have all these Yoruba people there. You know all those people that they're using Yoruba to whine you. You whine them, they whine you by you know all those Yoruba people when you're negotiating with them. Oh my God, before you only. And there's also Igbo person in the middle. You get. See Yoruba go buy with you. You see these all Igbo people that they like money. So that's the highest I can do. So I cannot boycott them just in case you go through the process and something happen in Canada. You see the time difference in Canada. I think they're in midnight time when they have to. When me I'm sleeping, if something happens to you, who do you want to call? No, let's just say I boycott them now. You now go to Port of Entry. Monsoon, and my phone is on don't disturb. You can't call me. Monsoon, something will happen. Why are you gonna call? If something happens to you, how am I going to help you with immigration? Inside me that mean am I going to me? But you see that when we go through this bad channel, these people they're already in Canada. They did last week this thing. So even at the point of entry, there's one letter that they will give you after you get your visa. Yeah, after you get your visa, there's one letter that they will give you. Do you understand this thing? So even if you get to the point of entry and immigration is speaking plain thing, you call them. Guy, you know everything is settled. So if I call them, who do you want to call? No, maybe no, you don't want to call. So sometimes it's not about looking for cheaper alternative. Sometimes it's about looking for somewhere that you know that your leg, your distance is stand is, I go to speak that English, is guaranteed. So I don't boycott business. Even just like when I finally saw the LMIA, yeah, they sent it to me. They were blocking some numbers, but in the search screen, I went to search, I saw the person. You know, had me to send email to the person, but I can't do that. I cannot. I can never. The only reason that will make me to do that is if they backstab me, and that's why I'm making this video. The only reason is if maybe when I send client to them, they will not chat them, collect the money with my service charge now anyway. That's why guys, see, I don't start new business, yo. So I know your secret does not mean that I'll use it again. So as long as you do not look for my trouble. So that's why I said I am a very smart person. You cannot hide anything from me. And that's why those my contacts, they know my type of person. When people will limit, I will find anything. They know. They generally gave me the contact. Because whether they gave me now, whether they not, I will find out. So even if I find out your business secret, it is left to me to do wickedness with it or just being a normal person. But like I said, you cannot hide anything from me. You cannot. It might only take time. I'll find it now or later. You cannot hide anything from me. So it's left to me to do wickedness with it or just be a good person. And in all my business dealing, I always want to be a good person to maintain that relationship. So when it comes to immigration, even as I'm making this video, I have some agent that is reaching out, they want to partner. So immigration is like just like all this house agent work that you will not have a house, but you can call somebody. Sometimes some people reach out to me, I want to travel to this country, do you have package or anything? I will say, okay, wait, I have one agent that can. So that is how you maintain the relationship. They know they break relationship for distance. So that's why my service charge is always 300k, whether you are going to Ghana, whether you are going to Kiniko, service charge 300k, because my own is, I'll tell you waiting the agent charge, just pay me my own 300k. You understand? So the highest I can do so far is to help people to negotiate this is the deposit is much now. If you see the deposit they tell people to pay before, she buy and you know, and it's not like that I'm even a woman that I'm in the thing. And then another thing is, you know, that they are not getting clients. They don't really have publicity like that. It's me that is bringing this thing online. So we have many. There are emotion. When you put night to find somebody, that is what I do for a living. So don't expect I'll come here and say, I found cheaper alternative. I cannot hijack anybody. If you get to Canada, if you go through this process and you decide to hijack on your own, that one is your business. But me, I'm not going to spoil relationship with anybody just because of 300k or just because of I'm making somebody. The highest I can do is to negotiate. And if they say this is the minimum they can go, one is to come and tell you people they are watching it. This is how much they are calling. They say they will take you. Anybody that is okay with it, come and pay. If you find cheaper, so when it comes to immigration, you don't boycott. You maintain the relationship because anything can happen. So for the fact that you maintain that relationship with them, imagine if somebody gets to Canada and something happens. If someone say, you be like say, you know me, I give you a customer. That my clients where they will go yes, they ain't talk. If you just say you have issue with your employer and everything, it's easy to talk to the agent to tell this one to tell this one to tell. They will sort you out because they are on a TJ in my hands. You get, they will sort you out and you will not even have any issue. And that is one thing I am looking for. It's not about me just applying for you getting visa, because as a new person, do you have anybody, unless you have somebody in Canada, do you have anybody in Canada? No. Even me, I can't go to Canada empty handed without making connection. When you go to Canada after the airport, where you they go? Where you know say they go? No, where you know say they go? So it's all these people that they're already there. They actually provide guidelines for you that will help you to settle out if you have any issue with your employer, or even if you want to change your visa. And that's why I tell you that when you come and feel that you're going with your child or your dependent, even if you're not going now and you want to fight for your dependent to come, it's these same people that will help you. So imagine say you now gonna look for another agent. That one will scam you, that one will scam you. So somebody used to maintain relationship in it. That's why I say in this journey of my immigration, where I don't wish, I'm not just a person who is coming for immigration. I'm not just a person, because person where I don't know, where I don't trust to be that I will just use they go. You understand? So the highest I can do is to negotiate that I'll bring complaint to customers for you, reduce this thing, that deposit will not pay, that the money is high, the money is kineko. So even that UK one will offer me, it have disappeared. He kept saying he's buying it, that there's nothing there. So that's the highest I can do. If they do not agree, I'll come and tell you people. And that's why you see that when I'm doing that UK Canada video, I told you people that it's not like UK on way shook. I'll tell you people the difference. My business, the one that pay me most is my 300k service charge. Now that one they pay me pass. And you know that even in that Canada one, when I was talking about feeling foam, I was honest with you people. It's not the agent that is charging it, it is me. I was honest. I'm always spending on my dealing. But if you go and say that maybe when you get to Canada, you see how much the employer take, this one take and everything, please don't feel it is this one pass this one, everything. Just like in Nigeria, when you want to rent house, you will notice that sometimes when you ask the agent how much is the agent fee, he will tell you 10%. When you go and meet another agent, they will ask you how much is the agent fee, they will tell you 20%. When they tell you 20%, just know that it's not his direct link. Do you understand? You already know that one like that. Whereas if you go and collect the house directly from the landlord, you will not take agent fee. In fact, some landlords now, they started taking agent fee. So I hope you understand that. So the highest I can do is, because it's from link to link to link to link to link. So the link is long. You get the link is long. Is to tell this one to tell this one. Okay, they bring you plenty clients. Calm down, calm down. Reduce the deposits, reduce you. So that's the highest I can do. Don't back, but there's nothing I cannot do. And for some of you that said they should allow for salary deduction, I'm not sure that is going to be possible. Like I said, and that's because they've done it for previous Nigerians. They say when they get there, they used to run away. So there's no way they will deduct their salary. And another thing is because it's not a direct link. This one, that one, anything. So everybody wants to collect their money before you. But one thing I can assure you is excellent customer service before and after your implication of that. Don't be scared that maybe after paying somebody will leave you. Nobody is leaving you. If you get there and anything happen, unless you do not text me, I will help you to drag the person. There's no even need. You know, say me I be woman, they be men. Anything they were there. Me, I'm just paying to get my mom. She not allow us to follow because those people we have fight a couple of times. You get, you know, say I got bad mouth. And say me water. So before, after, in the middle of the application, anything, if anything happen, you shall tell me. As long as I say you tell, unless say you not tell me, as long as I say you tell me, I say, Benny, this is my client. He talks say. So that's why I am not boycotting anybody. I'm not boycotting. Yeah, if I boycott, it might be cheaper. But when it's cheaper, when you now hang inside immigration, what happens? So you can go and look for your cheaper SVL. But the people that I'm working with, that is what they say. And that is what you are sticking with. So if you're okay with it, come and pay. If not, you can go and look for your own agent, SV, that will do it cheaper. Then when you get to Canada, if anything happens, and you people know that the thing is, if you can meet most of you that have gone to other agents to do something, when you come to me, I mean, I used to charge consultation fee. Imagine if you get to Canada and say, something happened, can you come? I will ask you for money before I talk to you. But if it's somebody that actually went through me, I don't have to charge you. When you pay this, I don't charge for consultation fee because it's me that I promise you. No, I don't say I promise you better than like at least customer care before and after. So that is exactly what I'm working with these guys, right? That is why I am working with them. And for the fact that we have immigration lawyer, that one said they shoot me just in case anything happen. To Canada, but she be with lawyer, a collector. So you see all those fees, they've added everything together. All those ones that maybe something will happen, then your agent will tell you, Canada say clinical. We dispute them. Kilo Shelley. Like everything is already in place. And then, like I said, there's nothing like they are denying anybody. Is work permits. So that's why I said the only reason they will deny you is if the work permit is fake. That's the only reason. And you know, at this stage of my life, doing fake documents is a list of anything you get. So the only thing that I know that might be a limitation is Canada delay. I don't say they go approve your visa. It's only that delay, because I'm not saying Canada is naturally slow. Yes, I know how many people that they've done it for, right? But I want like a neutral person that did not go through this part, that did not go through them, that, you know, just to, you know, I tell you that when it comes to money, I have trust issues. I have. So the person the Obama was able to get was a neutral person that I didn't go through. I was like, okay, you know. And I asked them, because I just compare their own visa application process with a neutral person. May not be like, say, when it's time for visa now, Canada will tell you to go and bring your head. I wanted to compare. What did they ask? It was this. Then that's how I was able to figure that, okay, when you come, there's something I'll tell you to do in your CV, because you know that I don't like to lie. and see we can pad it up a little bit, but then just like I said, just if they you bought water, am I not qualified? Show your prove yourself, because we prepared for it. That's why when somebody was saying you are buying work permit, I said go and report. Go and report. Buying work permit is not a criminal offense. Go and check Canada website. The people that maybe they caught selling work permits, the highest that Canada given was to pay fine of $500. Or this thing, and they are still eligible to apply. And since if they seize their license, they will just do this, they will give them back. It's not a criminal offense. It's a civil offense. I'm not even really say if they civil. So it's all those risks we've calculated together. If they catch you selling, you pay $500, we say to the next person. And like I said, we are not working with just one person. And like I said, every this thing has been put in place. So even when your LMI arrives, right, the thing we'll do is we'll not like give you directly. She gets, we'll blow some things, you go. I don't know, Sha. I don't know, may not like see you got me. So measures have been put in place. So don't think I'll come here and say, I got you power. Even the topics where I sound not, I know they do it myself. So is the agents that will do it. I cannot go through that stress. I said when I see that form that they sent him, I know the form is like that, but I cannot combine visa this thing with this stress. I'm going to shoot video, reply people, I cannot. So the highest I can do is do middleman. That middleman is the sweet. Not only just to go through your documents, compare your international passport number, because another thing that is to make Canada to delay is if there is error in your information. So that is why I am there. I'm charging my 300K. So when we fill the form, I'll do another second check your passport number A029, compare saying they the same, your date of birth is same, your distance is same. We'll cross check it. She one local CB be 2, is it 4 or 5? We'll be sure that everything is the same, so that Canada will not say you put 9 here, is it, or Canada will be actually, is it 8 you put here, B is 9. We don't want to Canada and we will later. So that's what I'll be doing as middleman. I cannot buy calls, and I will never ever buy calls to my partner, because we still have money. Imagine if they give me the for USA now. For them to even give me the direct contact of the agent, do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Do you know the level of trust that is? Because they know that me, whether they gave me or not, I will still find out. So it's left to me to do wickedness to you or not. They gave me the direct, I'm starting with the direct agent. Yes. But the thing is, when the client have come, send their share, that was the agreement we had. So me and the agents cannot lie that far now. When it's not like I don't have conscience of God. No. So that's why I say if you're okay with it, pay. And please don't forget my very important service charge, because you know I did not do small work trying to convince these people to be like I told you, that money was more than that. And the deposit. I was like, no, nobody will pay. Even when I know that some people, I say nobody will pay. Because for me, that was why I went ballistic on that gate. Only you talk too much. This same talk too much that I used to talk to those people too much. All this Baba, Yoruba. I said there's one Omoibo in that link. Now that one. You know that Omoibo, you know you. Hey, at least don't show Yoruba when they are still doing 2 and 12. You see that Omoibo. So that is this, and those people, they're actually nice people so far. They're actually so that's why like we'll go with them if anything happens. Not like if anything happens, if you need any help, you get to Canada. Even when you want to change your work, that's why it's good to maintain relationship. Even when you get to Canada, it's good to maintain connection. They will tell you that it's not only Nigeria that they use connection for. Even abroad they use connection. So if you get there, even if you want to switch easily or anything, it's easy for because the relationship is already there. So imagine if you want to switch. I be research queen. I have kind of limitation to what I can do, and that's why I came here to tell you guys that there's something that people are doing from Nigeria. Just forget about it. Look for a visa agent to help us. But all we can see is legit this thing. So all I can do is verify the link to show that I do not run away with your money. Help you to negotiate the price. Help you to negotiate the deposit. Help you to negotiate. That's the highest that me I can do. After that one, kini mole share, not sin again. So it's good to maintain relationship, and like I said, you can apply for permanent residency. So if you get there and you still feel like you still trust our service, if you want to apply, you can still apply through us. So that way, there is no need of changing agent and clinical. Once you enjoy the service of a particular agent, of a particular organization, why do you have to be changing agent or partner? At least that one will not say this one you trust the person. You understand? So that's why it's always good to maintain relationship, to maintain connection, everything is not just about money. Everything is not just about money. I can't hack my partners and then I'll have more money, and then you people, you will go, and then me, my own career will be diminished. She doesn't say, okay, no, you don't do that. Even if agents reach out to you that they have a client that can you don't hack people's client. That's why I can never work with that polite guy. Lie. Even if you come and give me heaven gateway, I tell you what they do. I can never work with him. He has this client. Guy, you never pity me. Say me we can't do video. We can't. That day I let me share video yen. People can. I send them this thing. Even the people can never hear from them again. So that is how everything is. So anytime I come and post a video, there's nothing like help us talk to them anything. I've done my own. You people know that I don't like people wasting money. Australia one was 4 million naira. And I was like, I can do this thing for less than that price. I came to stay. I don't like people making money. So anytime I come and post this thing, just so that I've tried my best to talk as much as I can, to negotiate as much as I can, to reduce as much as I can, to make it flexible as much as I can. Nobody wants to do business and lose now. Nobody. You pass from one link to one link. Nobody wants to do business and lose. So I'll come and tell you, if you're okay with it, you pay. If you're not, just be watching my video of how to, and then another thing is, which another thing? That is this one. And like I said, let's just say peradventure you apply and the visa did not come out. So go for video. There's anything, maybe they write 9 instead of 8. You're not paying any money again. We're applying for free. That's the argument I had. Unlike other agents that once they deny you, they will leave you. No, we know they leave you. They will approve that thing. So like I said, it's not but me, you know that me, I like to think extreme. They don't used to deny people. It's work permits. They don't, and it's agric healthcare. This go and check Canada website. I posted one in my community tab. Is essential commodity. They need you. So the only thing that can happen is human error. Maybe you put surname instead of middle name, and the one on the other form is surname. I be middle name. So you saw those common normal error. Then they'll be saying, you are not the same person. Go and swap it, David. That's the only one that can make it. The idea that happen is delay. I've always said not denial, delay. That's the only thing. They will just delay you. Yeah, this one. That's all. Anything aside that, nothing. And that's why I am in the middle. I will go through the application myself. Anything with you, compare it myself. After they've done doing the CV, I'll tell you some things to do. I'll say, guy, tell me the CV, me and see him. No, that your lie. You did too much. Let me come out. Thank you. Because you know, like I said, you'll be applying for permanent residency. And when you're applying for permanent residency, you experience and everything. So I don't want too much lies. And I think it's the people that have gone through them, they might not know this. So that's why I say I'm your research queen. They might not know this. They just can help you to fair in your CV. When you time to apply for your permanent residency, and they will not say, should be the CV that you submit. Because immigration, Canada immigration, they have all your documents in their portal. They will say, should be you said you did this thing. How come? I think you would have forgotten what you filled. And the thing is, not be you fill and gone, that the agent help you fill them. That's another thing that immigrants do not know. When agent help you to fill for anything, you cannot remember. So that is my own duty to check. Even if you are going to lie, don't pad it too much. And even if you are going to lie, you have to use things to back it up. So that when you are filling your PR, this thing, you can remember. I said I have 1 month. You can remember, because 2 years permanent residency or 2 years is a long time. So that you don't say, I can't remember. You can remember. So we know they do too much plan. So that is why I am in this thing. Once it's done drafting, if you send it to me. If I'm saying I work in clinical UCH hospital for Ogbeni, come on that thing. Use this one instead. This one we'll try and make it realistic with evidence, not like come and be. So it's not just to go and meet one cheap agent. Cheap agents, they can even help you to pad it. You jackpot with it. Time to apply for your permanent residency. They'll come and tell you, your information is inconsistent. So that I tell people, it's not by now, it's by the future that you are thinking about. The way people, they will pad you up. When it's time to apply, they will tell you that your information is inconsistent. Is that what you want? And like I said, anytime I'm applying, I like to carry my client along, right? I like to carry them along. And there's all these notes I used to write, like anything I had extra or anything, I write everything inside this thing on my phone. I'll title the name of the client. This is what I had, and then please take it, save it in your email, so that when you want to apply for anything in Canada, use this information. Don't go and forget. If you know say now one you write, keep writing that one till you get your citizenship in Canada. If not two, you get so that is why you should actually come to us. Come to our company, Academics Empire and Co. Akbota and She and Co. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.